Hi everyone, I am Anuradha, Director at Dream Big Technologies. Thank you for joining today. Now, I will hand over the session to our trainer Manjit. She will begin the session.
Hello everyone, my name is Manjeet. Could you please open your camera so I can see you all? Yes, Zen, Sam, Kavya.
Hi, sorry, I don't have a camera. I'm
Okay,
using desktop, so don't have camera for this
all
phone. So
right.
I need to do additional camera. So I didn't do anything there.
Okay, and the rest of them?
Same here, Manjeet. I'm using a big screen, so my laptop is closed, connected to HDMI.
All right, no problem. Anyone else, whoever wants to? Okay, all right, no problem. So everyone has the issue today. Okay, all right. So let's get started. I want a little introduction from you all. So, what is the purpose to do the course of Python and why you want to do it? How it is going to help you according to yours? Let me know that first. Yeah. Whoever
Uh,
wants to start first, go
Ma-
ahead.
Manjit, I want to ask you if this is a recording, is it? So later you will share this recording or how? Once we
Uh,
enroll,
This
then
is
only.
this is the first class, right? I'm going to explain you what is the purpose, how we are going to use and all these things. Once you got enrolled with that, then we will give you the recording and each and everything.
Okay.
Hmm. Anyone else? Hello? Yeah, please give me
Okay,
your introduction.
okay, Manjeet. My name is Satya. Okay, so
Okay.
I work for a bank, and so this is more of like it's not mandatory for me to know Python to be utilized in my work. But
Hmm.
however, I mean, I do come from programming background initially, but now I've
Okay.
moved to project management. So I don't do programming, but I just want to keep up to the latest technology. I don't want
Okay.
to be left out. So my last programming was done quite some time ago. Things like C, you know, talking
Hmm.
about equal, PL equal, and all that. So I just
Okay.
want to. It's more of like complementing me to
Hmm.
know some of the latest uh, programming techniques available at the moment.
All right. Okay, so I think most of you are, few of them are from the technical background, few of them are non-technical, and might be you're shifting from one technology to another one. Okay, so if anyone else rather than this, Rajendra, could you please give me your intro?
Hi,
Rajendra, Kavya, they're all of them.
can you hear me?
Yes, yes, I can hear you.
Yeah, I'm Vishwa Rajendra and I'm working in IT for an oil company,
Okay,
but most on that for operation sites.
all right.
So lately, I need to upgrade myself for some automations,
Mm-hmm. Okay.
and it's required Python, which I forget almost everything.
Okay, no problem. Okay.
That's all.
Yes. And the next one?
Thank you.
Yes. Please give me your introduction. Little fast, guys. You guys are behaving like a baby. Please.
I'm Sam
Hmm.
and I work as an infrastructure analyst and prefer to learn on the coding and Python
Okay.
for change career purpose.
Hello.
Hmm. All right. Okay.
Hello.
Hmm. Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yes, yes, I can hear you.
Okay. I'm currently working in one of the IT consulting. So currently I have an experience in SQL lah. So now I want to extend my knowledge to the Python.
Okay. All right. Fine.
Hi,
Who is
Manjeet.
left now? Kavya, yes, please, Kavya, tell me. Hmm.
Hi, Manjeet. I'm Kavya. I'm an
Hmm.
engineering student, but
Hmm.
love to start studying again.
Hmm.
So I came here to learn new things and stabilize myself.
Hmm. Okay. All right. So I think all of them are like shifting, are changing are the students, and to get the knowledge. Okay, so let me just get started with that one, with the Python. All right, so see, everything is first you really understand that in Python, 90% work has already been done. All right, you have to remember one codes, how to write the code and how to represent the things in a single one line. Okay, so before I start the coding, you just first tell me what is the difference between coding and what is programming. What is your understanding about these few things? Yes, anyone?
Programming
Or-
is longer, right? Programming has got functions. You call other functions. You have to declare the variables beforehand. Then you have things like array. You're waiting for terms. Coding is part of programming, correct?
Yes. Your answer is making sense. Yes. Okay. All right. Anyone else? Anyone else? See, what is programming is, it is you are like, I have given you a task. I have given you a simple task that there is a mountain and the player is there, and you have to make sure that the player has to climb to the mountain. And then what is the speed, what kind of equipments, all these things you have mentioned, and you have imagined your, program, and you have written. So what is this you are doing here? How to solve the problem. That is, we do into the programming part. It means you can say a simply set of instruction you are giving to the machine to think like a human and act like the way I want the desired output. So that is a job of programming. Now, what is this coding is whatever I have visualized, I have given the set of instruction. Right now, everything is imaginary. Till now, everything is imaginary, not visible over my system. So that how I have to achieve. Then this coding part has come to display desired output over the screen. Okay, so there is a slightly difference in both of them, which it's very important to understand when you are doing a programming, when you are doing a coding. Coding means you have given all the instructions to the machine, and now machine will convert them into the language called as machine language. Computer understand which language? It understand machine language, that you represent with the binaries. We can say binaries also. That is, we represent with the zeros and ones. Okay, and as a human, we don't understand binary language, and computer does not understand our language. So the mediator among them we called as compiler. In English, we use the word called as translator. Okay, so in the machine, in between the human and the machine, the translator name is called as compiler. Okay, if I am writing something like this, how are you, John? So this is not understandable by the machine. So what is this job of compiler? Compiler will convert this fully sentence into zeros and ones, okay, that the machine will understand. Then machine will check if there is any error or a logical error or a syntax error, revert us back. Then we will correct it. Again, if there is a vice versa will go. And once it is finalized, it will again revert us back into the English language. So that is a job of the compiler. Compiler means convert human language to the machine language and machine language to the human language. That is a simple concept of this coding, programming, and the compiler, which is very important for any programming language when you are starting into the computer part. Okay, computer understand only one language, that is your binary, and we are having a various types of languages, computer languages, C, C++, Java, all right, this Python, etc. With the help of that, we can interact with the machine. I hope these three topics are clear to you all.
Yes, so
Yes?
far so good.
Okay, fine. All right. So let's proceed further for the Python part. Okay, so in the Python, I will take you to the starting part only, initially stages, just give you the little bit brief of the PPTs and all, which you can do it. See, we have various types of softwares are there with the help of which where we can perform all these codings. Okay, so there is one PyCharm is there. Okay, Jupyter is there. So if you get enrolled with us, we are going to help you to how to install, download each and everything. Okay, so what are the things we can do with the application? With the Python, we can perform everything actually. Basically, what you are looking right now, gaming is there, advertisement is there, first a front page, back end, everything we can perform. Visual Studio is also a platform where you can do the Python programming language. Okay, so here, but in today's class, as this is the online compiler, if you do not have any software presently, you just go to Google and just type here Python online compiler. And this is the first one. It is totally free of cost. Just click on here and this Python compiler page will open, and here we will do left hand side coding, and when we click right hand side, I'll get the output. Okay, all right, so this is the simple way. There are various types of there, but online compiler here you can perform on this program is okay. This you can do it. Any doubt in the software part for the presently work?
Yes, Manjit, just a question. Earlier, when you showed another screen, there was this Django and all that. What are those?
These are also the various kinds of libraries. Okay, if you see Visual Studio, Python, download, how all these things are what? These are the places where you can execute your program.
So they are like Django Flask. They are like compilers.
Yes. All of them are
Okay,
that,
okay.
which you have to go ahead and you have to do. Basically, for the professionalism, for your own things, you can go with the PyCharm. PyCharm is the most, user-friendly platform where you can do it for the more higher level of programmings, which we do in the industry base. That are the things are there. So these are the problem solving. We have given how to use, how we can, solve the problems in the coding language. First, we write the flow chart. Flow chart is what, like if you are cooking something, like for example, you are just making a cup of tea. Right. How you are doing that one? I required a vessel, I required a gas, I required all the material, then I'll make it. So same way, there is for every problem, we have a flow chart, we have a syntax. Now, what is the syntax I'm using continuously? Like in English, we have a grammar to speak in, we can easily speak English. We understand when to use he, when to use she, like that. And in maths, we have a formula to solve the equation. In the same way, we use the word called as syntax in coding language, which you have to basically by heart. Okay, so in which situation, which syntax is going to be used and which library I have to call from the Python compiler to further proceed for my programming. So this is the stepwise it will go. Yes. Any doubt? Yes. Yes, anyone?
Yeah,
Okay, so
okay, I
far.
think it's okay.
Okay, so may I proceed further?
Okay for me.
All right. No, but if you anywhere you get stuck and you require any information, you can stop me then and there. Okay. So I will start from the initial for this today's class. We are just going to complete about like from how we can use the data type, what are the variables which the computer understand, and we solve the problem. So all these things we are going to do. You will do your first Python program and all these parts we are going to start for here. Okay. So here, first thing you really need to understand, see, whatever I have written this one is not a theory. It is a theory, not a comment. Okay. Not any coding part. All right. So here in coding, first part is comments. Comments these days, we give the comments on all the Twitter, social media, YouTube, anywhere. So they are called as single line. Okay, comment which we represent with hashtag. Next one is coming up with the multi-line comments, which we represent with this single apostrophes. Dot, dot, dots, again the single apostrophes. Okay, so this is basically we use for every Python program to describe who is the author, which date, time. We keep it here so that, you know, if somebody can see my program, easily recognize that on which day I'm going to do. It is just basically an introduction you are giving about your program. So that is the main purpose of comments which we use in the Python. This is the first point. Right now, I'm just telling you the theory. And once I will complete, then I will do the coding and then you guys will do with me. All right. This is first part. Second part is coming here to display the message. Print. Print is the syntax which we use. What is the purpose? To display the message. All right. Over the screen. So how you're gonna do? What is the syntax for that? You will use just simply print around brackets in the single quotation. Dot, dot, dot means your message. Okay. Then this is, again, you can say print around brackets, double quotation, dot, 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 dots. These are your statements. Only Python compiler is the place where, you know, it utilize about the single quotation and the double quotation facility to the user to display the message.
What is
All
the
right.
difference, Manjit? Single and double?
Single quotation and this is double quotation. I'll show you the practical for this one.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Fine. Okay, let me just do the practical of these two things first. Then we will start. So this is all I have written. I want to make all of them as a multi-line comment. So how I'm going to do? I will just, you know, put my cursor at the starting of the first line. I will put 3 apostrophes and the color will change and it is waiting where the user is ending. I am ending at the line number 10. 1, 2, 3. This is called as my multi-line comments. Totally ignored by the Python compiler because this is not the code. It is just a description purpose. We use the comment. This is multi-line. If you have more than one. Second hashtag I'm using for single line comment. That's it. This is the simple purpose of your print statement. Now let's do the print program. I said print. I am saying welcome to Python class. That's it. I will run the code. It has come. That's it. Okay. Next, print. I will just use single quotation. I will say summer started. I'll run the code. That's it. So this is a simple way of representing your message over the screen in the Python. For every program, you will require the print statement because you have to display your message, your output basically over the screen. Any doubt in this one? What is comment? What is print?
So there's practically no difference whether you want to use double quote or single quote.
It is up to you. It is your choice.
But it allows
Yes.
Python allows either one, right?
Yes, either one. It is up to you. See, if you go to C, C++, Java, they just allow double quotation. Python
Right.
is only the language which allows single quotation as well as double quotation. Choice is yours as a totally user decision.
Single
Okay?
is easier, right?
Yes. Okay. All right. So the next topic we are going to talk about after this one is a very simple term called as variable. It's a maths term. We use maths in the school. We have used to store some value. Where variable is what? To hold some value. Hold some value. Value in the sense it could be numbers, x is equal to 10, or it could be name is equal to, Ram, like this. Okay. This is called as variable, to display the variable over the screen. All right. And what is the syntax for this one? Syntax, how to declare the variables. First step, you will write the variable name equal to value. So I will say here, x is the variable who is holding the value 10. Name is the variable who is holding the value Ram. Okay, and we have the rules to declare the variables in the Python. The rule number one is what? The rule number one is every variable must start with letter. Letters in the sense all your lowercase, uppercase, A to Z are capital A to Z. Okay, which the way we used to do in maths, same concept, no change. Okay, this is there. Every variable, no numbers and special characters are allowed. Okay, this is there in the starting. If you are writing your code, you have not seen in the maths, we have not seen 1x. Okay, we always say x2 or like that we use the things. All right, so you have to be very much careful that if you are writing a code and you are declaring a variable, it is according to the rules. Next, only one special character is allowed. That is your underscore. Okay, and lastly, Python is a case sensitive language. Okay, so these are the things which you have to really, remember when you are doing anything. Now, I'll just display few of the variables. You just see the rules. Okay, but first and the second rule, let me know which one is wrong, which one is correct. Okay, name is equal to Ram I have given. Then one name I have given to John also. Okay, next I have given here. Okay, here I'll just say here $1 and then I use the money. Then I said 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I said new address. I'll say here USA. Okay, by looking at these things, let me know which one is correct and which one is wrong. And if it is wrong, how to correct it. Please let me know
25,
that.
26 is wrong, right? 25 and 26 is wrong.
Huh? Okay, that is correct.
Must
Okay.
remove the integer number from name and must remove the $sign from money.
Yes, that's yes. And what about 27th one?
I think there's a space. I'm not very sure. Maybe
Mhm.
correct.
Okay. All right. Now, anyone else rather than anyone else who can correct this this line number 27?
Underscore? New underscore.
Underscore. Yes. No, I understood that. You have understood that one. Your answer was already correct, but I just want to know with others also.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. No problem. Yes. Anyone else? I'm going to ask you the question at the end, one by one, all of you. Yes. So here space is what is a special character. You cannot add that one. So you have to use underscore. Okay. To whenever we want to connect two words, either you will join them or you will do underscore. Okay. So now this variable we have studied. Now let us see how we can declare and how we can print my variables together. Okay. So everything was theory. And now I will just change all the things from here and then I will shift to this part. Okay. So now first I took the name is equal to Ali. Okay. Now this is this is just a declaration. I have declared the variable. Now I want to print the variable. So I'll use print. Okay. Please tell me the variable name who is holding the value Ali. Name. Yes. So I will write here name. Okay. And I'll run the code. Ali has come. Now, more good way you want to present your code, you will say print, pass the message. My name is, or just say name. Okay. Colon. Then come out from the double quotation, put comma, and display the value name. And you run the code. Again, this way. All right. And more beautiful, more present way, we use this one. Print, round brackets, F. F is nothing but formatting string. The form F, meaning of F is formatting string, where variables and message can be write inside the double quotation. That is the meaning of formatting string. And this F, now I will write double quotation. I will say my name is flower brackets. Okay. I will pass the variable name, close the flower brackets, and then double quotation. And I'll say my name is, and then close it. Okay. And I'll run the code. It is coming. So now it is totally up to you, whatever variable you are taking, in what way you are going to represent. This is, I am writing. This is called as predefined values. This is called as predefined values. I have already given the name predefined. Okay. After this one, is there any doubt on this one? Both of them, how to declare the variable, how to, print the variable? Yes. Zen, Kavya, Satya, I know that you don't have any doubt. The rest of them, Eva, who's this? HZ, Rajendra, are you guys are active? Sam?
Yeah, I
Only
believe it's for
small
doubt.
doubt. One small doubt.
Small doubt. Yes, tell me
Uh,
what is the
yeah,
doubt?
I don't see any difference in the output for print and printf. Where did the formatting comes in?
Okay, see, in the print statement, you see here, I have written the message into the double quotation.
Okay.
Okay, and then I have given the comma, and variable name is name, which I have written after the comma. It is not inside the double quotation. It is not a part of the message. Okay,
Meaning
Okay.
all right.
comma will give the
Yes.
Ali lah, is it? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
I
Now
see.
this
I see.
understood this one. Now
Yeah,
F
yeah,
is
I can see.
now
Sorry, I just want to ask, right? What is the difference between the line from 1 to 6 and the 9 to the below? Yeah.
this one, sixth line you're talking about?
Yeah, I mean, what is the difference between the 1 to 6 and then 9 to
Okay.
So he's
bottom?
asking about comments, Manjit.
This is all
Yeah,
our comments. These are the theoretical stuff which you have to remember to write the code.
meaning it's just a rules lah.
Just the
We're not a
theoretical
fact.
stuff. Yes, these are the rules. These are the rules. I am telling you all the things. Like you have to solve the maths equation. You must know the formula. Then only you can easily to solve the problem, right? So same way here also, you must know the theory first. Oh, if I have to somebody saying you please print your name, so you should know that okay, which syntax I have to use. What is the syntax? So here for every problem or for every situation, there is a syntax. So now you have to print. So print, you will use this print statement. So this is all theory I have written. Yeah, Zen,
Understood? Yep.
you understood?
Yeah, understand. Yeah.
Okay. And here if you talk about this F formatting, you see here double quotation to till ending double quotation, your variable and your message inside the double quotation. Okay. And if I remove this flower bracket, now if I remove this flower bracket and I'll run the code, see it is saying my name is name. It is not taking the value Ali. Okay. So
Okay.
you have to put the flower brackets to get the value. Now again, I'll put the flower brackets, I'll get Ali. Yes? Any doubt? Any of these things which we have just done?
Okay. Understand.
Okay. All right. So here, one way, it's a next point. It's very important that you should start whatever you are writing in the Python from the starting of the line, because Python accept zero tolerance of any extra space. That is called indentation. Now you see, my code I have written from 1 to 6 line. Everything is fine. My code is here. Just while writing, I just put it my 4th line. I have just given one space. Code is correct. But now you see the error.
Oh,
See, you have written correct code. Everything is correct. But they have given you the error. Error of this one, well, it is not a logical error. It is a syntax error. Indentation error. Indentation means extra space. Indentation means space. So it is saying unexpected intent. So maximum in Python, we get these errors only intent space, because Python does not accept extra space, zero tolerance of any kind of space. Yes. Understood this one?
yeah, understand.
Okay. All right. So I'll just move this one and then it will not move. If any of this one, I am just like second line is there, I'll just remove this one single quotation. I missed it. I'm not able. Then also it will give you this syntax error. Underminated string, literally direct at line number 2. So like this, you will get the syntax errors. Okay. Now, the last part is what? The last one is Python is a case-sensitive language. So here, when you talk about case-sensitive language, what is the thing over here? See, I have written name. It is fine. While printing, I just made this N is capital. Everything is same. While writing, I just made it N capital. See the error. What is the error? See, line number 2, you are getting a line number 2, you got an error. What is the issue?
Because the name is a small capital, not
Yes.
big.
So that is why Python is a case-sensitive language. It does not accept even a single quotation. Now here also I have done the mistake. That I have corrected, but here also I have done the mistake. See this line number 2 and correct the error.
Is it
Yeah,
double
it's
quotation?
double.
One side single quotation and another side double quotation.
So you let me know, how do I correct this one?
On both sides use a single quotation, or either use two sides double quotation.
Yes, absolutely correct. So I'll do this one. I'll make this one. Okay. And now see. Yeah, it is coming.
Yes.
Yeah. All right.
Yes.
What is the next mistake I have done? Just check and correct the errors.
The variable name capital.
Yes,
Yeah, it's
capital
capital.
letter. What we call it, this one? Which kind of a issue it is? What kind of a issue? See the lines, all the rules. What kind of a issue it is?
Case-sensitive.
Case-sensitive.
Yes. Python is case-sensitive language. It does not
Yeah.
accept the way you are declaring, in the same way you have to print. All right. Okay. Now I'm going to take one more thing. I'll take like this. One name is equal to John. I have taken. Now I'll print. Okay. Before I will print this one name, you please let me know whether it will execute or not. Tell me.
We need to put single quotations even in print.
We need to put question
Overall.
last.
Okay. All right. Read the rules. Read the rules. 28, 29, 33 are the rules. This.
Only
Okay,
start with alphabets only, not numbers. Variable
Okay. So how I am
names
starting this
start
one?
with. So one need to be removed.
Yeah. So if I run the code.
So you have duplicate now. So
Yes.
it's your name one.
Yes. All right.
If it's
See,
name one, it will accept.
I am going against the rule. Here, what is the rule? That Kavya answer was is correct. That every variable must start with letters. no numbers and special characters are allowed. And I am starting my variable from 1, right?
Yep. Okay.
So I have to remove this one. And I'll run the code. It is working, right?
So it's overwriting the first variable. So number 3 and number 7 same variable, but so it's overwritten the number 3's value.
Yes,
Correct?
it is over.
One
Yes. No,
I
it
thought
is
it
not
should be.
overwritten. If it would have overwritten, it is just Python compiler execute the line by line. So it is coming. But further, if I ask, please, print the value of name. See, I am printing the value of name. It will not take Ali. It
The
will take.
last one. Okay.
Then you can say it is overlap. But right now, individually, all the things are coming. But the print statement will take the last value of name which I have given. I have given John. So John is going to display.
Oh, meaning that every time that we try to run, we need to put the pre-name lah, then we run the.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So if I put my 1 at the end, like this,
is
now this is my, it will work because it is not starting.
Understand.
Okay. If I put the 1 in the middle also,
accept.
yes, it will accept.
As long as not it's the first one.
Yeah, but not starting. It will never, if I put the starting one, it will give me the error. Invalid decimal literal.
Oh, in print you gave 1 before.
Yeah. In the print statement also I have given here extra. Like this.
Okay.
So this is how you have to solve the problem. To check the problems. Now, in this way, these are the normal things. Let's do some maths. So maths also, you will say here like print.
A plus B.
10 divided by 2. Simple. 5.0. Right? Anna? In place of this one, you just use multiplication. 10 twos are 20. So you will get 20 is the answer. Are you getting my point?
Yes.
Yeah? Now, all these things are what? Basically, I am giving predefined values. These are called as predefined. Means I have already predefined the value of my variable name. But maximum time, they say you have to take a user entry. Okay. So how do we take that user entry? I will take one variable. This is called user entry. User entry. Okay, so for user entry, I have to say, suppose I want to write my favorite food. So I am saying food, I have taken one variable. I will say input. Enter your favorite food. Like this. I'll run the code. I will write here, suppose pizza. Okay, I have written, but it has not printed. Now I want to print. So I will say here print food, pass the message, comma, pass this variable in the line number 13, food. Here what is happening? I am not fixing, I am not predefining the value. It is coming pizza. I have written pizza, so it is coming pizza. Sorry, if I write here pizza, enter, it is coming pizza. Okay. Any other you are writing? Suppose I am writing here ice cream. So ice cream is coming. So what does it mean? Here, this is called as predefined. Values are fixed. This is called user entry. And 90%, it is also called as runtime entry. Runtime entry. Why? Why it is runtime entry? Because I will click on run. After that, I am giving my entry here. Okay. So I will just simply say rise. That's it. Understood my point? This one?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
Okay. Is
Yes.
there any doubt in this one? Tell
No.
me. No? Yes, any one of you? All the people? Okay. So basically, these are the 4-5 topics which I have covered, starting of the coding. Okay, let me ask you the questions and you have to solve the questions. Okay. If I just simply say here, x is equal to 5, I have taken a one variable, value is 5. Okay. Then I have taken x is equal to x plus 2. Now I will say print x. What is the value of x will come?
7.
The
Okay.
X
What is that
7.
one? 7. Yes, you are correct.
is an
7.
error
Okay. All right. Error. Okay. What kind of error?
because you don't put the
We
cursor.
need to either we need to put in single quotation or something. The value of x need to be in print.
Variable
Here,
means
yeah.
We do
I am
not
not passing a
mention
message.
anything.
I'm not passing a message. I'm just directly writing my 7. That you are talking about, na, Kavya? That is double. I have to pass the message here.
Okay.
Okay. Value of x.
Okay.
Like this. Now, what you are saying, again, it will come the same way. Okay. So now, value of x. It is looking more presentable manner.
Okay.
Are you understanding?
Okay.
Okay.
Like this, it is going to come.
Okay.
Okay. Now, if I say print is equal to hello.
That hello will get printed.
Okay, what I'll get it? I'll get why I'm getting hello as an error.
not defined as a variable.
Not predefined or user entry.
Okay. But I'm just printing a simple message.
But then you need the code, single quote.
Single quote. Yes, Satya, your answer is correct. Either you put single quotation or you put double quotation. It is totally up to you. Okay. Understood my point? Now also everything is fine. Everything is going good. Okay, I'll just run the code. Okay, what is the error?
It's a space.
Okay, yeah, correct, Jen. Where, in which line number I've given the space?
10.
Snap.
10, yeah, correct. 10. So what should I do? I'll just remove this one. Right? Yes?
Okay.
Okay. New address is equal to, I'm saying USA. Country, colon, new address. All right.
It will come as error because you kept two
So there's
double
no
quotations before US.
It's
no,
Yeah.
no, the
space.
variable new address
If it's
needs
a
an
single,
underscore.
it's
Yeah,
okay.
who is saying that one? Zakabe, what you have you have mentioned the error, that is also correct, and somebody has conveyed the message for new address also. Who's that? Zen, you informed, or Satya,
Yes,
you
yes, Manjit.
informed?
Yeah, it was me.
Yeah. So okay, what is the issue here then? What is the issue in this line
Okay,
number
the
11?
first issue is we need to put an underscore for the variable new address.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
And here also?
Yeah.
We need to put. Okay.
Okay. I want to make line number 7 as a single line comment. What should I write? Line number 7, I want to do single line comment. What should I use? Which symbol do we use for the comment? Single line comment.
Hashtag.
Hashtag. Very good. So if I put this one hashtag, I'll not get any error. Right? Yes? Okay. Now the last question. If I write here, suppose I will write here a simple method print. Okay, I am writing 2 plus 3 and multiplication of 2. What will be the answer?
Error without brackets. Or
It's a numbers.
sorry,
It's a numbers.
I think
8.
6, 8.
8.
8. Okay, 8.
Because
Let's see.
there is some theory. Actually, numbers will
Mhm.
multiply first and then add, and then they
Mm.
divide the number, I think.
So
Mhm.
Python is clever enough to
Maybe
calculate
there
that lah
is a
without us
process
interfering.
and there is a word.
BODMAS rule, addition,
What must
subtraction.
Yeah.
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 Anna, what is this
Okay.
one? What is this one? 8 is the answer has come. 2 3s are
6, and then
6.
adding the other number, what is available? It's 6 plus 2,
Yes,
8.
2. Yes. If you do 5 plus 2, if you do this one, 5 plus 2, sorry, 3 plus 2 is 5. 5 multiplied by 2, that is 10. That is wrong.
10.
So you should know that Python, whatever you are doing, the basics of maths will go parallelly hand on hand with us. Okay, so for every topic, whatever, like find out the prime numbers, do the addition, subtraction, multiplication, or user friendly, everywhere we will, small, not very deep down, but the upper level, which we have studied fair enough in the school, that we will require for the coding part. Okay, all right, so it will go in this way. So now you tell me any doubt, all of you. You can ask the questions.
Hmm.
Okay.
Actually, we mentioned these many number of print lines we mentioned here, right?
Yeah.
So if we want the 19th line only the particular to run and to see the output in the output window, what we need to mention?
You just do this one, put all the rest of the code as a comment.
Okay, triple single quotations.
Yeah, yes.
So
See,
whatever we need, it will be run and then we can see an output.
yes. See, when you do the programming, every program has an individual file. But here I'm teaching you the theory plus practical.
Okay.
So I am below part, whatever comments I have written, it is all your theoretical stuff. Because if you don't know the rules, you will, how will you write the code? If you don't know the syntaxes, how will you write these things? Anna? So step by step, the things will increase. So this is the way we, move from one place to the another one in the coding part. Yeah?
Okay.
Anyone else has a doubt?
So, Manjit, the deeper you go, so the other compilers will not have the 1, 2, 3 lines, right? I mean, the way we code, we're going to like some of the things we need to write indent, or Python only uses line numbers, no matter how long the code gets.
These lines you're talking about numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yes, correct.
No, it depends upon the software to software. This is Programmease. It is working. Okay,
I see.
you will have one more online compiler, that is Google Colab. Okay, even there you even need not to write the print statement also. They have already done the programming of print. PyCharm is there. There you require lines are there. Jupyter is there. Their lines will be there, but it depends what kind of. Like Jupyter is another software for the Python. There you will see all the numbers in the square brackets. Like that. It's depend upon the software to software. It is not compulsory like the way it is here. You will get into the same way to the next one also. No, it is not like that.
Got it.
Yes. Anything else? Anyone?
Sorry, you just want to ask, right? So meaning if let's say we go to the deeper, right? What is the case that, for example, we want to run the whole thing? Is it possible?
Yes, it is possible, absolutely possible. You just remove this one. You put it just till here. And if you do not want this below parts also, it's up to you, your choice. You just make them as a hashtag. Either you make it all of them as a single line comment, or you just make them into the message part. It is totally up to you. Enter your food. I'll say pizza. Coming.
Maybe the hashtag is to hide.
No, your hashtag is for single lines in. Single line.
Okay.
When you have to just make only one line as a comment. Okay. And these single quotations which you are using, it is for multi-line purpose. Like I have given you a paragraph and I told you, please make them into the comment. So if I have given you 100 lines, so every line, front of every line, you will put hashtag, hashtag. It is very difficult. So you just directly put this single quotation from the first line and then you end to the where you are ending. I'm ending at 13th line. That's it. So no need of hashtag, hashtag, hashtag for the things. It's up to you. Okay. Two way to give the comment. If you have only one line, then use hashtag or 2 line maximum. But if you have lines more than 3, 4, 5, then please go ahead with the multi-line comment. That is single quotation starting and ending.
Understood. Okay. Thank you.
Okay, welcome. So any doubt, any of you, because the class is over and further it is over to the team members, Anu, okay? And she will proceed you further, what is the process and how the things will go.
Okay. Thank you so
Okay.
much for your time.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone. Bye-bye. Take care.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.